Welcome back to Afterlife. It's episode 68. I've already done my mining trip for the day. It's just past high noon. I hit both mines today, so we spent a little bit of time in the coal mine, pulled out just over 700 coal in that short period of time. It's abundant, it's easy to get, so it's a nice one for us. But the other, a little more complicated, a little harder to find, but we stripped away another layer of the base. Came out with about 250, so another 250 iron, which is now currently smelting. We're getting there. I mean, last time we did pull a little bit of steel out, which certainly helped us somewhat. We are getting, more and more iron. But what a process to be able to get to a box truck. But as of right now, we rapidly have to just turn around. It's taking us barely half a day to get a full load and have to return. So this cycle, there's a lot of time being wasted on the back and forth. And right now, the way that's impacting me is, one, our vitality is not getting where we need it to be, as we are only spending a short period of time at home. And then the second way that it's impacting me is we're not getting the rest bonus, again, from not being at home. And in general, we're just wasting time of each day that's out there and exists. So this project is definitely something that is a grind, but we are making progress with it. We are getting closer. And that bellows has got to be close. 86 of 90 now, so we've got 4 to go. We'll find that today or tomorrow, and then with that bellows can run hotter, and we'll finally start to see, we'll start crafting some steel and see what that does for us. Alright, so picking up where we left off is this little construction site. It looks like a burnt out construction site. Is this the one that I think it is? Maybe not. Oh, it looks like a demolition site. Sports bag right through the body. Ugh, with a club. What is our loot stage 2? We'll find out in a second. Let's take care of this guy. 247 desert loot stage now. Take out the crane, see if we can't get any steel from it, but at the moment it's not looking like we're pulling any. We get an engine, we get a radiator, get all those fun things, but not what I was hoping for. This is the one I'm hoping to get some forged steel out of. And no luck here either. The bus is kind of the last one to go for, to hope to get some. Pile of books. It's been the best thing we've pulled so far today. It's not been a good start to the day, but these are also really like tier 0 places, so not much to be expected. But there's one of our forge aheads, and scavenging level 100. Now the big question becomes, does it go beyond that? I know that attributes like strength will, but do those go beyond? Explosive, vehicle adventures, forge ahead. Let's get rid of this other stuff. Even the sham sandwiches, we don't need those today. Alright, we've already done this place across the street, but I did not do the school bus, both in searching or trying to wrench it. Another engine, another radiator. We're pulling those out consistently right now, but no steel. robotic headlamp mod schematic. Okay. Definitely making some progress there. We don't need to wrench this one down. I know this place. We are going to get some fun zombies from here. He is not the only rat we're gonna get. Oh, he did get up. He did get up. I thought he was dead. I even gave him an extra poke. Then he made a noise. He definitely gave the impression that he was dead and gone. 2 tech planets. I will definitely read the schematic there. Got a wiring 101. We do have a stun baton. Speaker. I don't need a speaker. Scrap that. I don't need broken glass either. Already getting really late into the afternoon as we got that late start on the day. We're definitely going to get some rad zombies in here. Not her. She's dead. Most everything's going to happen back in the kitchen area for this place. Woo! Okay, I knew she was going to come in fast because she's a feral, but I saw it in the eyes as she stood up, but I didn't think she was going to get to me that quick. I anticipated another second or two. Another bathroom over here. Nothing again. Space. Scrapping for fun, 2 of them. Where'd she come from? Nice to use the pistol in situations not too severe. Oh, we just pulled out a sniper rifle of some kind. I don't need to switch back and forth. Do that. But then again, I only need the shovel when I'm mining. What do we got here? Rawhide. Iron breaker, we're going to scrap. We've already got a couple of them handy land. Leave that. Another structural brace mod, and we picked up an L96. Our SKS does 52 range damage. That's 122. Magazine size is 10, which is the same. It's a little bit slower, but I'm not using sniper rifles for the purpose of speed. It's not an assault rifle. It's a ranged killer. We do have somebody green at the door, so it looks... There is like a hidden box up above, but I'm really not going to worry about it. That's a green big mama. Gotta reload the door. Let's... Shut the door. I think our switch to the new sniper rifle is a pretty easy choice. So we're going to modify, take off the 8x scope. Let me put this guy away. Bike's almost full, so we'll have one more trip here. And the Happy Sleep Motel is right next door. The place next door, our outpost is just around that corner to the left there. We've done that one on the corner, but we did not do the Sleepy Motel, and then you got the Motel 7, and yeah, lots of easy things, but it's easy to go straight to the final loot on that one. It's gonna be a bit of a fight there though, so let's get things reloaded. We definitely have the ammo for it. Come on, I hear a zombie coming. Wake up, wake up. It's being a little... This game, it's not the remotes themselves. This game has a little like link up issue that makes your remotes go a little wonky from time to time, and you get this lag, you get this delay. It kind of loses it's when you hit multiple buttons, multiple inputs at the same time, it does not handle that well at all. Oh, the reload's so fast. So, we're gonna go straight to the final loot here, as I know where it's at. Alright, this floor falls away. Oh, scavenging 101. Yes, it does go past 100. There's your final loot. It's as we go to kind of walk in there that we're going to trigger everything, though. So, load up. Here we go. Rounds, not bad at all. So, weapons bag. This is a tier 3, so definitely a better loot. Oh, somebody just fell through. Came through the front door, fell through the floor. That's where I was supposed to fall through. Spear's leveled up in the process there. Alright, it's gonna turn night. Let's get out of here. And we have a new one. Hood and Respirator Mask. It's definitely got some better ratings in certain ways. It's got a 0.1 to heat resistance, which is definitely important, but how's the armor? It's a little bit less. Durability is a little less. Quality is a lot best. Rain on glass effect reduction is pretty significant. That seems to be the big offer. The bashing resistance versus the cutting resistance versus the stun resistance. Everything else is kind of the same, but you are definitely losing a little bit of an armor rating. After returning for the night, spending most of the night unloading and clearing zombies out of the base, it's early dawn and we are back to another day of mining, so we go to cycle 2 for this one. The cycles are really sped up right now because I seem to be filling up in about half a day. And I can get through a strip of the mine fairly quickly. So I'll do another strip of the mine, see what we can get. Hopefully we can get another couple hundred iron out of it, and then we'll head back to the desert yet again. One bottom strip of the mine was not enough. We only pulled out about 110. So I went ahead and stuck around for a second. I've also started to adjust my plan, and it did save quite a bit of time. It's going to be on that later side by the time we get back out there, but it might still be approximately noon, even though we spent more time mining. The reason why is we have so many resources now. I have an abundance that I don't think we're ever going to really get to the point of getting. So I started throwing out the large stone and the clay soil and the limestone, and I definitely don't need a couple of plant fibers either. I am hanging on to the regular stone and the crushed sand, quick and easy for making cement mix, and then of course the iron ore, and we've pulled out a decent amount now with what, 500, more than 500. That second row produced significantly more iron than the first row did for us. We've been heading out at high noon the last couple of days, and yes, it is later with that extra strip that we took out today, but it did add up to a lot of additional iron. We have a little bit less time on the looting as we head back to the desert once again. So I did decide to go with the spiked helmet, which means I've taken a little bit of a hit in the number of areas. Small armor rating hit, small resistance debuff drop, and so there are some negatives. all for the sake of an extra about 1.5 heat resistance points to keep us from overheating quite as bad. Oh, they respawn. I knew it was going to happen eventually. They're here. Don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow! Oh, we got him just before he blew. That was close. I didn't want to lose the bed or whatever I had in the bookcase. Alright, I did take a little damage there. Let's throw that first aid bandage on. Take him outside, take him outside, take him outside. There we go. Unbelievable. Okay. Another bandage to take care of that. And we're okay. Bit of blood loss there. Alright, we've got our spawn point, and we have cleared out a couple rooms we need to clear out, so we can get back to action. You know, we went through a little bloodletting there, but otherwise we're fine. We just did the Happy Sleep Motel at the end of the day yesterday, so we continue down the street this way. We got the Motel 7, and we've got Jerry's Fill, where the good loot is. Hit a couple places. I keep forgetting to use the power attack. We had so much stamina issues early on. Reload. Just regular. You guys okay there? Forget to bring out the big guns. It's like they forgot we're in the desert or something. There's a little bit more in loot beyond this, but we're gonna bypass it all. None of it's very important. Okay, we got a cop in the mix. Try to do this without burning too much ammo. Was that 2 cops? No, just 1. Oh, he got up and the cop took him out. I'll finish that guy off over there. The pile of stuff suggests that it's in the place. Ah, this Motel 7. Okay. There is decent loot around this place. However, there's another shortcut. Loot right up in here. That's dog food. We'll eat the dog food, and it's a M60, which I think are already beyond. Whoa, buddy, we just picked up 2 high explosive rockets. A long time since I've done this place, though. whisper here, but funny how they don't even whisper until they're already dead. I do have a wall safe. Yeah, it sounds like I'm not alone still. I thought I was, but might have just been the whisper waking somebody up. But I hear legs. Ooh, I pulled another rifle. Looks like it might be the same one I have just recently picked up. We're not supposed to go that way. What is this? An exit? Suppose it is. That might not have been all that that place had, but I guess that's all we're gonna get. He thudded like he's dead. Yes, he is. Dog. Another cop. Two. Sun is setting, and yeah, actually came out of that with just barely a scratch. Okay, nope, nothing in there. Got these little back buildings. This is what I came for, though. I wanted that forge ahead. No idea what else this place is gonna have for us. There's your main loot. Okay. Day. We just pulled out an auger, which is normally fantastic for mining, except for in this mod. They've turned it off. There it is. Advanced bellows unlocked. A situation arose, and I ended up being put in the situation where I needed to update the game, and as a result, the save file has become incompatible, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to call an end to this series a little early, but I was actually getting pretty close to a natural end to the series. Realistically, I was, in the back of my mind, I was already thinking that the box truck was going to be the final piece. I'd been working at it for a while. I wanted to finish that off, and then I was going to take at least a few in-game days to load it up with a nice haul of things. Get at least one more horde night in. Unfortunately, that does have to do it. So we are going to be bringing an end to this series. For those of you who are still with me here all the way to the end on this one, thank you for tuning in for this one. I've really enjoyed this, and I'll still be playing on my own more 7 Days to Die and Afterlife for that matter. It's a great mod, and it's a great game. In terms of my all-time favorites, my primary go-tos, it's absolutely in my top 5. Europa Universalis 4 is my number 1 all-time game, and Project Caesar, already pretty easily identified as Europa 5, is going to be a massive part of the channel when it comes out. I think it's going to be probably 75% of the content at that time, with probably almost daily release. 7 Days to Die is absolutely in my top 5 games. I've really enjoyed playing it a lot for many years. I don't remember exactly what alpha I first picked the game up on. It was definitely in the earlier days, though, somewhere around the 8 to 10 mark, I think, a long time ago. It's a game that I come back to, set aside, come back to, set aside, and I think I'll be going through another phase of that here soon enough. But it's a great one. If you've never tried it and you've stuck all the way to this point in this series, and if you've enjoyed watching, trust me, you will enjoy. And the base game, the vanilla game, had definitely gotten a bit on the easier side. It didn't take too long to get to where you needed to go, and I really appreciated Afterlife and how it has slowed the progression. There are other mods out there that do major overhauls and slow progression in their own way, but they alter so much of the core of the game that it loses some of its life. Here, you really keep the essence of what makes 7 Days to Die great, and make it slow and grindy and realistic, which, I mean, come on. In the back of your minds, how many of us sit there and dream about the scenario where, like, surviving the apocalypse? Right? There's a reason why those movies, those series, those games, those books do so well. Anyway, thank you for tuning in for this one. Sorry about the somewhat premature ending on this one, but that's going to do it for this episode, for this series. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Tune in for more. Be sure to check out, if you have not yet, Football Coach, College Dynasty, the new series that I have started. That was part of the reason why it was time to transition from this to that, to make the space. But I was going to go that a little bit longer. Anyway, it is what it is. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.